that you should keep an eye out on, and L&T is one of them because that stock is in focus. It is all set to buy a stake in Indian cloud company E2E Networks. An interesting acquisition. Vivek is joining us with more details on this one. Vivek.
Well, that's right. Like you mentioned, sorry, just couldn't hear you. Like you mentioned, early today, just prior to market open, we actually saw a very interesting acquisition that was announced by Larsen & Toubro. The company is looking to acquire close to 21% stake in an NSE-listed company called E2E Networks. Along with this particular acquisition, Larsen & Toubro will also go ahead and nominate up to 2 directors on the board of directors of E2E Networks, and L&T expects this particular transaction to be completed by December 31st of 2024. Now, the current market cap of E2E is close to 8,345 crore rupees. And let us look at the 2 tranches in which L&T will be picking up the 21% stake. The first tranche, this particular acquisition, will be done via a preferential allotment where L&T will pick up close to 15% stake in E2E Networks. The preferential allotment would be done at a share price of 3,622 rupees a share, which when you calculate the market cap of the company comes to a little over 6,100 crore rupees, a slight discount to the current market price. Along with that, there is also a secondary acquisition that L&T will do from the promoters of E2E Networks, and that will be for a 6% stake. And that acquisition will be done at close to 328 crore rupees. The value per share is 2,750 rupees a share, which values the company slightly lower at 4,640 crore rupees. L&T further says that this company will not take a controlling stake as far as E2E Networks is concerned. So the stake is expected to remain around these levels only pursuant to the proposed acquisition, and will be a minority shareholder with certain protective rights. Now, talking about E2E and what does it do as far as L&T is concerned, it's an Indian cloud company offering public cloud services, specializes in providing CPU as well as GPU-based cloud computing platforms, also helps customers carry out large-scale general as well as AI workloads, and L&T believes it will be complementary to the current portfolio of services that it offers to this specific set of clients. Along with that, E2E also has an existing relationship with NVIDIA. Now, talking about E2E financials, as far as FY24 was concerned, revenues of close to 95 crore rupees, PAT of around 21.5 crore rupees. So, on a market cap to sales basis, acquisition does look expensive, but it'll be interesting to see what L&T has to say further in terms of the rationale for acquiring this particular stake, such a large stake in E2E Networks.
Okay, so the valuation appears to be a bit expensive, and that's because the kind of rally the stock has seen. E2E Networks, let's just pull that up. In the last 3 months, the stock is up 200%. So far in 2024, it's up 650%. And in the last 3 years, the rally in the stock price is 10,000%. Wow. Absolutely staggering, the kind of return, the up move we've seen in E2E Networks. But let's talk about